here for our 7-Figure Agency Roadmap Live. I'm super pumped. Wanted to give you a quick behind the scenes look in case you missed it, just so you can get a sense of what we're going to cover and what it's all about. We get an awesome workbook. I poured my heart and soul into this thing. It is 117 pages really to drive the activities of the next 2 days. So this is a 2-day intense workshop. We're really going to roll up our sleeves. Come, let me show you kind of what we're going to be covering here. So this is coined the 7-Figure Agency Roadmap Live, because this is the roadmap to building a true 7-figure agency over the next 12 to 24 months. Based on my experience in our agency, and at this point, hundreds of other digital marketing agencies across the country that are kind of on this journey with us. But we got to show you what we're going to cover. We go deep, right? I call it an intensive because it's not just me teaching, it's me teaching a concept, unpacking it, and then going workshop mode and getting some stuff done really so that you can go back and implement this in the real world. So here we go. We're going to start with the 7-Figure Agency business model fundamentals. The fact is, if you don't have the right model, you can't grow, you can't scale, and you wind up bottlenecking. No model, no success. This is what really kept me from growing in my business over the first 3 years of my failed agency. Once I got the model right, everything changed. We're going to spend the first hour and a half really dialing in the model, making sure that you've got a model that's built to grow, built to scale. From there, we're going to talk about how to land clients, right? If you can't land clients and get them coming into your world on a consistent basis, you don't have a foot to stand on. So there's a couple key strategies that have worked really well for us and the coaching members that we work with. The first is what I call the cold outreach formula. Having a strategy to get the database of prospects in your chosen niche, how to contact them via email, social media, text message, and really get their attention so that they know who you are and they're interested to kind of raise their hand and express interest. From there, we're going to talk about the client attraction method, right? Cold outreach is cool, but the fact is you're kind of asserting yourself on people. Your close rates are low, you have to chase prospects down. Really the power comes in when you can position yourself as the expert, when you can put out great content that people are like, man, that person knows what they're doing, they can help me get the result that I'm after. And you do that by putting out great content. I show exactly how to do that in the client attraction method, where we just dive into how do you position yourself and how do you get those clients, not just to raise their hand, but to come to you pre-positioned to buy at premium rates. Awesome stuff. Now, none of this works in the absence of a great funnel, right? You have to have a funnel that can move people from prospect to interested to scheduled on your calendar for a strategy session or for a sales conversation, all the way to a signed client. And so we're going to unpack the ultimate agency funnel. Really 3 basic steps to get people to raise their hand, schedule it on your calendar, show up excited and pre-positioned to buy, and then come in at the bottom as a retained client, paying you a monthly fee to help them take their business to the next level. And then we're going to wrap up on day 2 all about how to scale your agency, right? To get to 7 figures, you can't do it yourself. Otherwise, your head's going to explode. You're going to feel like completely burned out. And so eventually you have to build systems and you have to build team. So there's 2 things we're going to do on day 2 that really make this a powerful process. We're going to map out what your organization chart should look like as you grow and as you look to add team members. And then we're actually going to take you over to our facility. It's a couple blocks down the road, and we're going to walk through our office. You're going to see what our agency looks like with 30 full-time employees, how the departments are structured, so that you can envision what your business needs to look like and how it can grow and scale to support you, your lifestyle, so you can make more money, have more freedom, and have a bigger impact. So I'm super excited. It's going to be a game changer if you missed it, and you have an opportunity to attend this process at some point in the future. I highly recommend it. This has been a life-changing experience for a lot of different agencies that have come through this process over the last 3 years. So that's it. I'm going to get myself ready. We're going to start in a couple minutes here. If you're here, I look forward to seeing you. If you're not, I look forward to seeing you in the future. Talk to you soon.